All right, welcome to day 7, our last full day here in Puerto Rico, and all I can say is that was an adventure and a half. In yesterday's update, I mentioned the East Island Excursions company, which would do a catamaran tour, and they would provide you with rum drinks and lunch and all this stuff, $89, 2 snorkeling bays. But they were full, so we went on our own, and we went to the island of Culebra on the ferry. So, it was $2.25 each way, but we had to get there an hour and a half before the ferry left at 9 in order to get a ticket and then get in line and get on the ferry. The ferry ride was a little over an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes. Then we got in a van. It's a taxi, but it's a van, and drove out to Flamenco Beach, which is more of a swimming beach. And so there's a hiking trail that you take to go to the snorkeling beach, kind of on the side of another point. So we decided to go on the hiking trail. When we arrived, we realized it was a lot of mosquitoes. Okay, we're like, wow, look, there's a lot of mosquitoes. So we started to go on the trail. It's just a hike, just a short hike over there. Okay, it was almost a mile. It was 0.9 of a mile. So it was a mile hike, and they'd had a lot of rain the week before. So it was basically like hiking up a washed-out creek bed, rocks and mud and everything else. It was 4 of us. It was me and Stephanie, Michelle, and Jeanette, one of the owners here at the villas. And they're all 3 wearing flip-flops. I had on my tennis shoes, the only shoes I brought, so that's what I wore. So they're, tromping through this muddy, rocky riverbed in flip-flops, and mosquitoes like you would not believe. In fact, when we got back, we counted on my elbow. In about a 1 square inch spot, I had 7 mosquito bites, and you could do that all along my arm. At one point, I rolled my arm, and there were 6 on me at one time, all drawing blood. So, never seen that many mosquitoes before in my life. So we do this hike. We get there. Mosquitoes, they never go away. But we go and snorkel. Snorkeling was unbelievable. The water was so crystal clear. We saw trumpet fish. We saw all kinds of fish. We bought a disposable underwater camera. Stephanie thought of that, and it was a great idea. We took several pictures of fish and of things and the reef, and it was just, it was things you see on television, and we got to see them, in real life snorkeling, and so that was fantastic. Went back to the beach. We ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Then we swam a little bit more, just basically to stay away from the mosquitoes. And then we had to make the hike back to Flamenco Beach. So we hiked back the mile to Flamenco Beach. Hot, drenched in sweat, mosquitoes, everything like that. I had a Coke and a little something to eat at one of the stands there. Got back on the bus, headed over to the port, the marina. I got back on the ferry, went back across to Fajardo, and then went back. All in all, we left at about 7 in the morning and arrived back about 7 in the evening. So it was a 12-hour day, and it was beautiful. Don't get me wrong, the snorkeling was beautiful, but each side of the snorkeling was just brutal. The next time we come, we're definitely going to go with the East Island Excursions snorkeling tour, because that would have been very much worth the money. But had a great meal at New Horizons, I can't remember Horizon, something. Anyway, but it was great. I had the fried pork mofongo, so it was very, very good. And so I'm giving you this update today on our departure day, and I'll give you that departure update in Atlanta, Georgia. So we've had a fantastic time, and I'm sad to see it end, but I miss home. And next time, I want to bring my whole family so they can experience it. But it's been fantastic. So, all right, well, I'll catch you guys in Atlanta. All right.